Today I will take you all to explore about Korea. So keep watching. Hello everyone, my name is NURUL IZZATI FARHANA BINTI SHAMSURI HAMIDI and my metro number is 280411.
Annyeonghaseyo, Assalamualaikum and a very good day Arabic to everyone. My name is AINNUR Batrisyia binti Aminurrashid and my metric number is 280477.
The first thing I will introduce about Korea. Do you know about Korea? Korea is a mountainous peninsula surrounded by the sea on the three sides. It shares its northern border with China and Russia, and its close southern neighbor is Japan. The Korean peninsula measures approximately 600 miles from its northern tip to its southern end. Not only that, South Korea also remains one of the world's most ethnicity homogeneous in country. Today, South Korea is home to approximately 49 million people, of making it one of the most densely populated countries in the world. Next, I will talk about the culture in the Korea. South Korea supports religious freedom. Confucianism, Buddhism, and Christianity are the main formal religions in Korea. Many Koreans believe in the ancestral spirit and observe Confucian rituals. Confucianism is a political and social philosophy that pervades Korean culture. Next, I will talk about the fashion in Korea. South Korea is undoubtedly a major player when it comes to fashion, music, entertainment, technology, and many aspects of consumer culture. A driving hub of creative innovation, Korea has demonstrated its global impact time and again, a force that has only begun to gain momentum and will continue to grow stronger.
The culture in South Korea includes K-pop. K-pop is very common nowadays as the term K-pop comes from the word Korean pop, which includes the Korean rock music, hip-hop, and electronic music. The very first group in K-pop to exist was HOT, which debuted in 1996. The group has been credited as the group that started Korean pop culture, that a formula is still followed today. A lot of different genres are used to create different K-pop music concepts, just like how most K-pop groups have a designated rapper and how English phrases are mixed into the song. So, if you're still completely new to K-pop music, then think of pop bands such as One Direction, Little Mix, Fifth Harmony. In the West, they are close to the concept of idols. K-pop stars are groups and artists formed by various entertainment companies like SM Entertainment, YG Entertainment, JYP Entertainment, and HYBE Entertainment. These idols often enter the entertainment company in their teens and then train hard for years in various areas like singing, rapping, dancing, and learning foreign language. Then, if they are lucky and talented enough, by the end of their teens, they will be picked for an idol group. It is also typical for idol groups to make music and promote together for up to 10 years, then move on to other careers like becoming a solo artist or an actor. However, there are other groups that very long-lasting and more successful after 10 years. So, the most famous K-pop groups include Big Bang, EXO, TWICE, and Blackpink.
Do you know about there are so many interesting places near in Korea, which is Incheon Park. Incheon Park, located in Incheon City, is very popular to anyone who loves to taking a picture as a memory because it's mountainous area and botanical garden. Regardless of the season, Incheon Park always has a beautiful landscape. Not only that, the park is also complete with various facilities, which is skiing area, a tent to relax, and a small library where you can get a books to read while breathing fresh air.
Next place to visit in South Korea is Busan. Busan is the second largest city in South Korea, and its coast is lined with some beautiful beaches and resorts. So be sure to visit the Bommosa Temple and the hillside village of Gyeongchon. Gyeongchon is a European-style village on the cliffs, just like the Korean version of Santorini in Greece. So, for the seafood lovers, should be sure to visit Jagachi Market, which is the South Korea's largest commercial seafood market. So you will get a lot of seafood there. So part of the market is open to consumers, and there are many small restaurants that will cook up your purchase so you can eat it right there. So you are getting your seafood fresh. So getting to Busan is very easy, as it takes a little more than 2 hours from the Seoul by taking the Korea's KTX high-speed bullet train. Ever heard of NADZATUL Tower? Yes, everyone visiting Seoul should go up to the city's iconic observation tower. It is known as Namsan Tower. The tower is near the top of Mount Namsan, and the entire area is Namsan Park. There are miles of hiking trails to explore, all within a few minutes of downtown Seoul. The top levels of the NADZATUL Tower includes the indoor and outdoor observation areas and also restaurants. There are also places where you can lock the love padlocks, just like how we have it in Bukit Bendera, Penang. So the exterior of the tower is covered in LED lighting, which is illuminated each night in seasonal light shows. There's a cable car that takes you from the city to the tower's base area. Also, you can go there by hiking. After climbing the mountain and riding on the cable car, get some time to explore the Namsan Hanok village. This preserved village, which are located all over Seoul and Korea, are the recreations of ancient Korean neighborhoods. This includes 5 restored Hanoks, or traditional Korean homes. There's an amusement park right in the middle of downtown Seoul, which is called Lotte World. Lotte World includes a hotel, a movie theaters, which with the world's largest screen, a folk museum with traditional performances, and other things to do like ice skating. A visit is fun for both kids and adults, and aside from the rides and attractions, there's a lot of shopping and also artist workshops and cultural performances to watch. There's the world's largest indoor theme park and an outdoor theme park area called Magic Island.
Okay, for my last part, I will explain about the popular Korean food in Malaysia. Do you know about popular Korean food in Malaysia? There are several Korean stores in Malaysia. Among them is CU store, which is becoming increasingly popular in Malaysia. Nowadays, CU store has been opened in several states, which is in Pulau Pinang, in Kuala Lumpur, and Selangor. We know Penang has a lot of good food, but we are bringing Korean food in Penang. CU Convenience Store opened its first store in Penang at City Junction, Penang. On 18 December 2021, this CU outlet in Penang is the 40th outlet CU in Malaysia since the first outlet which opened back in April 2021. Consumers can look forward to a variety of Korean-inspired food and snacks, which are freshly made from our food processing center, which is halal certified to provide Korean fresh food and snacks. There are so many food options at the CU store, which is snack, ice cream, bread, and so on. The food sold here is mostly halal and can be eaten by all types of groups. The popular Korean foods at the CU Mart, which is roast tteokbokki, tteokbokki hot and spicy, bingsu, oden, hot duck gajong, and honey butter duck gajong. If you come to CU Mart, you must try one of the popular Korean foods are here.
Another Korean food you should try is dukki. Dukki means 2 meals in Korean and it is a buffet. The literal meaning of dukki is to start the first meal with tteokbokki and end off with Korean style fried rice with the rest of tteokbokki. One great thing about dukki is that you get to pick your own rice cakes. There are so many options you can choose, such as round, flat, slim, square, hollow, and also potato sujebi rice cakes. They also prepare some vegetables and meat that you can put in your own hot pot, such as bean sprout, cabbage, fish cake, cuttlefish ball, sausage, boiled egg, and also mussel. Another highlight is the freshly cooked fish cake skewers available at the fish cake station. Best eaten with the sauces from the sauce station, drizzled with some soup broth. We can now enjoy what local Koreans have eaten, as there's outlet in Malaysia, in R&F Mall, Johor Bahru, and also IOI Putrajaya. Here, the video I included from the time I eat in IOI Putrajaya. Next, we have the Galbi. The Galbi consists of stir-fried chicken pieces, cabbages, sweet potatoes, rice cakes, onions, and scallions on a smoking hot plate. The Galbi is a traditional Korean dish that will literally warm your heart. Duck means chicken and Galbi means rib. But there are no ribs in this dish. Back in the day, pork ribs, which is dweji galbi, were too expensive for everyday grilling, so a restaurant cook created a similarly flavored dish with chicken instead and called it dak galbi. In Malaysia, we can eat dak galbi in Mr. Dak Galbi, as the store is all over Malaysia. We also have one in Kedah, which located in Aman Central. So how is it served in Malaysia? Each table was equipped with a gas stove and a large round grill pan, which is pretty standard at typical dak galbi restaurants. Then the cook will usually dump chicken, rice, ramen, and snow cheese onto the pan that was being heated in the middle of the table. Then the chicken started to sizzle immediately and the smell was incredible. And then we have to patiently wait for everything to be cooked through and stirring occasionally. And then we can eat it. Let's enjoy our food. And that remarks the end of our vlog of exploring South Korea. I hope you guys enjoy our vlog today. And that's all from us. Thank you. Bye.